Jack, did you feel your team were worthy of a point in the end?
Yeah, I think that this is a difficult place to come at the moment because of the forum that Dunfermline have been in, and I think that the character that the players showed rather from being a goal behind a difficult venue against a foreign team was encouraging. I think that I was very open in my criticism of them last week. I wanted the reaction, and I said to them at half time I still needed that reaction, and I think they did give that. I couldn't ask any more from them in terms of the effort commitment. And when you add to that, we've got new players in the team who are only getting to know their teammates, and a couple in Rory and Craig who are still catching up fitness wise as well, then a lot more to be pleased about.
You said that their reaction, how pleased were you with the reaction, especially in the second half, to come out and score 60 seconds in?
Yeah, because you emphasised that at half time that there is no point in us coming to places or playing at home and doing okay and getting told, you did alright today but you didn't get anything from the game. We need to change that mentality, and I asked every single one of them if they could go and give me 10-15% more, and I think they did that, and we started the half brightly. I think Stevie has a shot in the early minutes of the half that forces the corner, and our delivery from corners has been getting better and better. We worked very hard on them, and I'm really pleased that we're getting our rewards from them, particularly Gary. I thought Gary was fantastic through the whole game, and he deserved his goal to contribute to us achieving something from the match.
How difficult was it having to bring off Andy Webster at half time, which I'd assume would have been an injury?
Yeah, it's difficult, but Jack, I thought Jack was really good second half. I think he's a young player, a young man that I've got a lot of time for, and he's taken the disappointment of not playing really well. He's worked very hard in training. When he's played in bounce games, his attitude is terrific. So, and I thought he coped very well second half. Not easy coming on as a defender in particular. It doesn't really disrupt us too much, other than the fact that we use a sub up. That's the hardest thing, because towards the end of the game we have Craig and Rory, who have not played a lot in recent weeks, and ideally, particularly Craig is one that we were looking at, but obviously we have to make those subs, and then Rocco and Kyle are both knocks in the game as well. So all three subs you have to make are through injuries today rather than through tactical decisions, but that happens as well.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. How are all the players that did have to come off?
Andy Webster has more illness, I think, than injury. Rocco and Kyle have not spoken to physio yet. I don't think any of them are particularly overly worrying. Rocco mentioned before, it's an ongoing problem for us, something that we need to address and look at the games coming up. And as I mentioned, that's why we've obviously brought Craig in and Paul in as well, because it gives us different alternatives in that area. Kyle's a 17-year-old young lad still, he isn't a man yet, and so the demands on his body are huge at the moment, and at times I have thought about trying to protect him a little bit, but he's such a big influence for the club at the moment. His performances are really positive. I think everybody's seen that again today and what he brings to the team, so at the moment I have to keep demanding off him. His body will adjust as long as we look after him properly as well.
How happy were you with the performances of Craig and Rory both making their debuts today?
Yeah, look, I think they both did okay. I think by their own admission, I think they'll believe they've got more to give. I think they'll recognise that they'll adjust to how we want them to play. The players around them still get to know them. They've only trained, Rory in particular, trained Thursday, Friday. So I was pleased because it was their first match. I do think they will get better and they'll contribute even more, and I look forward to it.